Hello and welcome everyone. It is Feminine Fridays. I'm Laura Rubenstein here with the wonderful Diane Halfman. Hi, Diane.
Hey, Laura. Good to see everybody. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. We love doing these Feminine Friday events. We take the time for ourselves and to spread the word that it's okay to take some time for yourself. Yeah.
Definitely.
And why not? I mean, why not be willing to rejuvenate your life and rejuvenate your own energy. I mean, we put so much out, especially as women, that it's time to take some time for us and even not even look at that. It's like taking time to to do life, to live life as a pleasurable experience, making that as a priority, right? I know you're in the process of doing that. Right now, you're in the car going to do some playtime, right?
Definitely. I'm so excited. I mean, Carrie and I have been on the road quite a bit, and we just said we need to take a couple days out with some friends. And, we're getting ready to meet our friend Maria, and we're going to be at eFit and a sauna and a salt experience, and we're going to a play in LA tomorrow. It's just all these like fun things.
And people think about it as like a luxury, and you know what? It really should be a staple. This
Yes,
is the
definitely.
stuff that feeds our soul, And so I pulled a feminine power card. As you know, every Friday we pull a feminine power card. And here is, it kind of relates to what we're talking about. Not exactly, but if we're going to tie it in. And it's one of my favorite cards. It says, Know, explore, and wonder about your own magnificence. Know,
Mm.
explore, and wonder about your own magnificence. So, if you truly believe you are this exquisite being, then you would make your life about having these nurturing experiences, right?
Yeah,
Doesn't mean
definitely.
you're not serving other people. It doesn't mean you're not contributing, but it means that you know your service and your contribution has to be balanced with to have that, yes, you may get joy from that, but what is the balance in your life and how are you creating it so that you know and you are representing and you're feeling in your bones that you are, and as the blue side said, which isn't actually an affirmation, as you can see with the smiley face, affirmation is, and let's all take this in, I am a beautiful being of love and light.
Mm. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I want to tell a
Mm.
story. I know you're off to get some nurturing, and last weekend I went to a girlfriend's house, and she was actually doing a mini retreat. She was kind of prototyping a retreat in her home, and she wants to do a lot more of these. And she had her niece there who does henna, and she said, "Go on Pinterest, find your design, and I'll do it." And she did it, and here it is. It's just so beautiful.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. And so that was last Saturday. It's almost a week ago, and
Wow.
it's still like great. I coconut oiled it, so that protects it a little bit each morning. I forgot this morning, but every morning since I got it. So again, so what came to me and uh, yesterday, I think it was, as I'm in the shower and I'm looking at my henna, and every time I look at it, it reminds me that I was nurtured by another woman,
Mm.
that this is, I've been adorned and adored, and I am adorable type of thing, adornable, It's like, yes, and I'm admiring it too. I'm admiring her work on my body. And I've never been one to get tattoos, and I never will get a permanent tattoo. This is henna. This is not permanent. Um, but it's just a reminder. And from time to time, I might choose to do this now that it has a deeper meaning for me. Is that she was very meticulous. She was taking her time. She was breathing into it. She was a lovely, radiant being, um, taking her energy and giving it to me in such a beautiful way. And that's what this represents to me, is that I am a beautiful being of love and light, right? Right. So,
Yeah.
and there's beauty all around us, and we are a reflection of it, and we can take it in and make it a part of us. And so, anything you want to say that comes to mind when I share this?
Well, one that is just beautiful. And I think it comes to what's in our environments, whether it's on our body, whether it's excuse me, the clothes that we wear, or, I think it's why people like to have, beautiful artwork or crystals or things that are, just around you, right? Because the beauty that we appreciate in the world, sometimes we forget it's actually a reflection of our own beauty, right? And so when we appreciate the own beauty of who we're being, and when people say, like, oh, you look beautiful today, instead of deflecting that, embrace that, because then it gives other people permission to shine and be that beauty. And so we have to stand in that. I think it was my mother or somebody who had said, like, God doesn't make junk. And so we want to really celebrate every aspect. And there's some days we may feel more beautiful than others, or other days where, like, we maybe feel like our light isn't shining as much. Those are the days we need to shine even more, like, smile to other people. And, then that energy builds everyone to feel, amazing, and feel that adornment that you're talking about. And it starts with us choosing to do it, right? It doesn't just, we don't just wake up and, hello. It's a choice. And so we really, going into this weekend is a great thing of, like, what ways are you going to adorn yourself, or you're going to feel beautiful, or take care of yourself? Like, share in our comments here, what is that for you? Because when you do that, it gives other women permission to be that too.
Yeah, and remember that it is a way of acknowledging your value, and that it's not egocentric. It's not about being better than anybody else. It's not about being um, conceited. It's about bringing out your light, like you're saying, generating your own radiance, being able to bring forth beauty into the world, receive the beauty so you can be the beauty back to others, you know. And if you're modeling being able to receive that, you give permission to other people to be that and do that. And I love how you say, receive the compliment. It's a very active process, that receiving, and it's actually giving back to the person who's giving it to you acknowledgement, that you accept their acknowledgement, right? Like, thank you. It was so generous and kind of you to say that, so you can give back that energy, and you just create this positive spiraling up of energy.
Right. Well, and I think also, like, we sometimes will think of something, but we don't always actually verbalize it and say it, right? So, just an example, it's a simple example, is like, so when we were getting ready for this, I saw that you were putting on your lipstick, and I thought, oh, that's such a pretty shade for her, and it really looks really pretty. And I didn't say that, right? Because we were getting ready to go live and all of that. But it's like these moments that they come and go, and it can really have an impact on people.
Yeah, thank you for that, by the way. That's very
You're
sweet of you
welcome.
to say. And
Yeah.
one of my favorite colors when I
Yeah.
do wear lipstick, most people know in real life I don't wear lipstick, but it looks good on camera. So
It looks
hopefully,
amazing.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, and I love that you're doing this on your way to getting nurtured and pampered and to take care of you. And I know you put this into your life on a regular basis. Do you have any tips for people on how they can start this habit? It seems like it's a habit of yours, which is really awesome.
Yes, absolutely. I look at is, your calendar is your mind in action. If it's not on your calendar, it doesn't happen. I remember a friend of mine had just shared that there's a difference between having intentions and being intentional.
Mm.
And your calendar is an intentional way to put in there what is important to you, because when you look at what's on your calendar, that's what you have chosen of what's important to you. And if you have a lot of things on there that you're like, these are all the things I have to do, and there's not a lot of get to do's in there, that's how you're choosing to live your life. And so I put in self-care. In fact, I actually have a calendar item that's called Spa Life. So it's a color, it's a specific color. So I look in my week and go, how much Spa Life color do I have, and where do I need to interject it? And it doesn't mean I have to necessarily go somewhere. It's, where am I being quiet? Where am I going to sit out in my backyard? I mean, these are actually times for myself that I do, or times I spend with my friends, where we just do, we do life in a way that we are choosing it. So even looking at my calendar, it makes me smile to see these things that happen.
I love that. I put a lot of space in my calendar, and I call it buffer. And it means nobody can schedule it out but me, because I do have a calendaring system. And a lot of times I will take the time to go hiking with a girlfriend, or go sit in my backyard, go in the garden. It doesn't have to be anything that costs a whole lot of money, but I love this idea of a get to do um, list. And hopefully most of the things in your calendar are what you get to do, even if it's like work related, because
Yeah.
you get to serve other people in that way.
Definitely. Well, as we go into this weekend, we would love to hear, what do you all get to do this weekend? Make sure you put it in there and share with us your journey as we go into the weekend.
Yeah, thanks. And we will be back with you another episode next Friday of our Feminine Fridays. Mwah. Have a nurturing time. Know, wonder, and explore about your own magnificence. Remember, that's our card today. And remember the affirmation, I am a beautiful being of love and light. Thanks, Diane.
Perfect.
Thanks,
All right.
everyone.
Thanks, Laura. Bye bye.
Bye.